In a world overflowing with knowledge, there are still secrets yet to be discovered. Have you ever wondered what secrets your favorite celebrities are hiding? What dark and twisted pasts do they keep hidden from the public eye? It's easy to forget about all the scandals and controversies that have rocked Hollywood over the years, but there are some celebrities who have managed to bounce back from their mistakes and continue to have successful careers. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss some celebrities whose run-ins with the law might have slipped your memory, so stick around and watch till the end for all the juicy details. Starting with Nina Dobrev. Back in 2009, when she was only 20 years old, she and 4 of her co-stars from The Vampire Diaries were arrested in Georgia for disorderly conduct. The charges were later dropped, but the incident made headlines and led to a lot of speculation about what had happened. According to the police report, the actresses were taking part in a photo shoot on a bridge when they were arrested. The photographer, Tyler Shields, was also arrested. The police report said that the group was hanging from the bridge and flashing motorists. The actresses have denied that they were flashing anyone. They say that they were simply taking photos in a fun and playful way. However, they were all charged with disorderly conduct and released on bond. Moving to Bruno Mars. Mars was arrested in Las Vegas in 2010 for possession of cocaine. He was found with 2.6 grams of the drug in the bathroom of the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Mars was booked into county jail and released on bail. Mars later pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of possession of a controlled substance. He was sentenced to 6 months of probation and ordered to complete a drug education program. Next, we have Reese Witherspoon. In 2013, Reese was arrested in Atlanta for disorderly conduct. She was pulled over along with her husband, Jim Toth, who was arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol. Witherspoon began arguing with the police officers and refused to stay in the car. She was eventually handcuffed and arrested. Witherspoon was released from jail on bond a few hours later. She issued a statement apologizing for her behavior, saying that she had one too many drinks and was deeply embarrassed by her actions. She also said that she was respectful of the police and had nothing but respect for the law. Witherspoon pleaded no contest to the disorderly conduct charge and was sentenced to 6 months of probation and a $213 fine. She was also required to perform 40 hours of community service. Similarly, Khloe Kardashian was also arrested for DUI in 2007. Khloe was arrested for driving under the influence, and she was initially sentenced to community service and an alcohol education course, but she violated her probation by missing several sessions of the course. She was then sentenced to 30 days in jail, but she was released after less than 3 hours due to overcrowding. However, Scott Disick violated his probation. Disick was arrested for DUI in Scottsdale, Arizona in 2019. He was initially ordered to do community service and complete an alcohol education course, but he violated his probation by failing to appear in court for his sentencing hearing. He was then sentenced to 90 days in jail, but he was released after only a few days due to overcrowding. Then we have Blac Chyna, who was arrested for public intoxication and felony possession of ecstasy in Austin, Texas in 2016. She was kicked off a flight to London after being disruptive and refusing to follow instructions from flight attendants. When police arrived, they found Chyna to be intoxicated and in possession of 2 pills of ecstasy. The drug possession charge was later dismissed, and the public intoxication charge was resolved through a diversion program. Also, Winona Ryder was arrested for shoplifting at Saks Fifth Avenue in Beverly Hills, California in 2001. She was accused of stealing $5,560 worth of merchandise, including designer clothes and accessories. Ryder was convicted of grand theft and commercial burglary and sentenced to 3 years of probation, 480 hours of community service, and a $3,700 fine. Unlike the others, Chase Crawford was only charged with a misdemeanor. Crawford was arrested for possession of marijuana in Plano, Texas in 2010. He was found with an unlit joint in the car he was in with a friend. Crawford was charged with a misdemeanor and sentenced to 6 months of probation and a $200 fine. Interestingly, Nicki Minaj was arrested for a more serious offense, but she only received a probation sentence. Minaj was sent to jail in 2003 for the possession of a weapon with an intent to use it. Finally, who could forget, Matthew McConaughey's charges were eventually dropped. McConaughey was arrested for disturbing the peace in Austin, Texas in 1999. He was found playing bongos naked and dancing in his front yard. He was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, but the charges were later dropped. That's a wrap for today. Dive deep into the world of celebrity tales with us again soon. Remember to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Thanks for being a part of our community.